Hey guys, this is S1Ep1. I'm playing 7 Days to Die, and this is the Darkness Falls mod. Since Alpha 17 hasn't come out, I'm just gonna hang around with this for a little while. I was planning on making videos once Alpha 17 came out and do a whole new thing. So I guess while I'm waiting, I don't want to work on my Hogwarts build at the moment because I know it's just gonna, well, it's probably just gonna go get deleted when 17 comes out. So I'm planning on remaking it, I believe, anyway. It still is a lot of work. I'll try not to use the dev tools to build it when 17 comes out. I originally was using the dev tools just because I didn't think I had a whole lot of time. Well, apparently I had months and months, so anyway. So why am I playing Darkness Falls? Well, it's a little harder. It's a little more, I don't know if I want to say realistic, because still this is zombie apocalypse, and I don't know how realistic that is. Let's see, I need to make a bedroll, so I should be doing plants. So it's a little harder, as you can see that it doesn't give you the time of day. I know I can use the console to see what time it is. I'm trying not to do that. We'll see how far that goes. There's a class system in this game. I'm pretty sure eventually you can be all classes. It just takes a lot of taking skill books and basically scrapping them. As long as I can find a nice big bookstore, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see, craft bedroll. So I suppose I should read my first skill book. Blank class paper. Well, so I gotta turn it into something. Let's go. I usually like to build a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna pick construction. But you can see civilian, construction, farmer, hunter, mechanic, miner, scientist, security, and survivalist. And let's do construction. Read. Plan to build is going to be useful. Lets you get working right away because you'll need to learn how to collect your own resources from now on and get crafting. Okay. I should probably just get rid of this box. I never use it. The land plane block. It usually just ends up going in some container and just sits there forever. The only reason I don't like to use it is because I'm always constantly building and upgrading my base and tearing stuff down on my base. So what that'll do is make it harder for me to tear down things and replace the bedroll. That's why I don't use it. Now I'm just going to pick it right back up. I don't want to respawn here. As you can see, basically I just started, so I just moved from the desert into here. I will probably make my base in the green area. There are, which is kind of ironic in my opinion, lots of food sources in the desert. There's banana trees, coconut trees. Oh, there's lots of yucca. Yucca is always good. What am I supposed to be building now? I need stones. I need to make an axe. I need to make an axe. Oh, I need to make a sharp stone. So yeah, things are a little different in this. You don't just go straight make an axe with a regular stone. You have to take a rock, turn it into a sharp rock. Then you can make an axe. Where did it go? Oops. Skill points. By accessing them. Sorry, perk and purchase it. That's fine. Oh, eventually, I plan on making my base kind of around a trader. I'll kind of wall it off, but I'm not going to do that to begin with. I'll go locate the trader just for the quest. Oh, there's a deer. Lots of deer in this game. All right, where's the trader? Trader's over here this way. Anyway, the reason I'm making it around the trader base is that they don't close. And the other thing is, there's a bunch of I don't know if you want to call them other adventurers, survivors, or whatnot, but they're there on the walls around the trader, kind of protecting it. So it's kind of like free turrets. I don't know, sometimes it seems in the past when I've played that it looks like they run out of ammo. There are a bunch of quests in the trader. There's a trader, or like a militia captain or something inside the trader that you can do quests for. I don't know if that resupplies the trader or not. Getting the chrysanthemum because I like to make red tea. So I don't want to make my base starting there right away because I don't know if you can get new people around help protecting or not. It'd be kind of cool if some of the quests that you did ended up restocking and or drawing new people into the trader's compound, but I don't know if it does that or not. I guess as I play, I'll figure out for sure. I have played it once before. I don't know how far I went, maybe 35 days or something like that. I probably should be building a club. I'm starting to see zombies who are starting to come after me. Club, club, club. There you are. Whoops. Club. Craft it. Okay. There we go. Anyway, at the moment I'm thinking about, well, I don't want to do every single moment that I'm in the game because I end up usually doing a lot of digging. I don't think anyone would want to see that. Not that I have any viewers at the moment anyway, but if I do get any viewers, I'm sure they'd be pretty bored with watching me dig an underground base. I will eventually get there, but I don't think anyone is interested in watching that on the video. I don't want that. I know you can eat it, I just, I don't know if it gives you food poisoning or not. I haven't looked. I don't know if I've ever eaten one of those. I suppose I should look into it more, but usually I find plenty of food anyway that I don't need to be bothering with sham sandwiches. Move to the trader, yeah. So, unless, all of a sudden I get a whole bunch of viewers to say, no, we want to see every single moment, I'm not going to do that, and I don't foresee myself getting a whole bunch of viewers anytime soon anyway. This is only my second video. The first video was me just showing my Hogwarts build. We'll see. I don't know if I'll ever get any viewers, but we'll go from where we are and see what happens. I guess I could make myself some, I don't know how much I've got for plant fibers. There he is. Got a bunch of them. So I guess when 17 comes out, you won't be able to run backwards. I don't know if that's for sure happening, but that was one of the things they had announced. So I'm going to try not to run backwards as much as I can. Ooh, there we go. And we'll see how far I get without dying. What does it say? Sandwich. Fullness 15, effect food poisoning. Yeah, I don't need food poisoning, so let's not eat that. Ew. One of the things in this game is that when you plant, it has to be near water. I think it's 3 spaces, what I read. So I usually make a little box of planting, and it goes 3 out from the water in all directions. Oops, see, there's another survivor. Oop, and they killed the zombie. Yay, good for you. Take that. Since they don't seem to loot and they don't seem to care that I loot their stuff. The other thing that Darkness Falls has is they have raiders, I think they're called. Usually that's what I die to, because they don't ever stop following you, and they just keep coming and coming. They also have a weapon, so they have a longer reach, so that's what usually is hitting me. I was planning on going about an hour on this video. So we'll see. So the raiders aren't normally found they're found in all the biomes, but they're more often in the desert and definitely in the wasteland areas. Also, I have my loot respawn, I think, set to 5 days. I have, I don't know, normally it's 120-minute days or something like that. I have the airdrops, they're coming standard every 3 days instead I have them marked. I don't think that's a trader. The potato, good. I don't know. If anyone has any questions about it, I don't know, you can always leave a comment and I'll see if I can figure it out. There's bees in this game. There's a lot of new models for zombies. The only thing we've seen so far is the standard one. I think this might be a new model. There's like a skater punk chick. And that's, I think, what this is. I don't usually kill the bees if I can help it because I've never seen them drop anything. You would think that they drop honey or something like that, but I've never seen them drop anything. I'll probably eventually kill one, but okay, really close. I don't know what this is. Some sort of child or teenager, I'm guessing. It's a zombie though. It's not killing a real person. You can kill the other survivors. Let's wear some stuff. There we go. I don't think I have anything else. There's, I think, the trader. You also have to be careful of the traders. If you don't see any people up on the walls, then they're usually been overrun, and everyone you see inside will be zombies. So I think there are more traders throughout the game in this mod. At least it seems to be. You don't have to travel as far to get one. Okay, that works. You don't have to travel as far to get to one, but you also have to be careful that some of them are overrun. I don't think they ever switch while in game. Kind of a nice one. I don't know. We'll see. So everything on the trader is destructible. So zombies can, that's why I'm not building the base here right away, is because they can build it. Yeah. So I like the layout of this base, but I think the trader's one of the jerky ones. Yeah, wrecked.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
Yeah. Let's see if I don't think I have anything I really want to sell. I'll sell that. Ooh, 32. Yeah, let's hold on to it.
Get the hell out of my store! It's for real customers!
Alright, there's a zombie doing something. Let's take his corn. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what do I, let's see, let's look at my quests here. Working on my construction class. What does it want me to do? It wants me to gather wood, and stone, and clay. I suppose I should probably think about building something to sleep in overnight. Maybe I'll, since I don't really give a crap about this trader, I'll build near him. I don't care if zombies overrun it or not. So here's a doctor zombie. Usually, drop some sort of medicine or bandages or something. Yep. Okay. So I guess I'll start building. I normally do, and I guess I'll show you as we go. Where is, I need to make a shovel. Usually build this, I don't know if you call it like a jail type base. That's what I do for my horde nights. I'm gonna build it here. See if there's any clay. Yeah, right behind me. There we go. Okay. So let's build. Well, it wants me to gather everything first, so I guess I'll gather everything, and then it's going to want me to build frames, or either wood frames, or it's going to want me to build, what was it, cobblestone or something. Buy, make toolsmithing. Alright. I have to build another axe in just a moment. Hurry up and get this wood. Got plenty of time before nightfall. And build another axe. And scrap this one. So, I kind of like to show you guys what, at least get a start of what I start to build. I don't know how long we've been going. We've been going about 30 minutes maybe so far. If anyone has any ideas to better get stone, I know I will get a ton when I start digging underneath what to begin with. I don't have any ideas, better way to get stone than just beating up these boulders out here. Wow, it's gonna take a while. So I'm at 50 out of 400 stone. And how is my stamina? So starting from day one, basically, I don't know how many people have actually played the game, or if they just like to watch videos. Beginning of the game is much more difficult. There's you don't have as much food, obviously, you don't have any clothes, and your skills are lacking, so you don't have stamina. So just swinging this axe. Okay, so I can make a knife now. As you see at the bottom, it's that little blue. Well, it's almost already gone, so you can't see it. So I'm at 90 health. I took that one hit and it went down 10. Every time you die, that drops, I believe, by about 10. So your max level goes down also. The other thing, the way to get it up is by eating good food you normally. I don't know if there's anything else that brings it up. There we go. Red. Normally I don't make my own antibiotics. I usually find the stuff that I need. I take a shovel. Yeah. It's only 25. I need clay, so I can start that. There we go. And in case you didn't know, the clay is these darker spots on the map. In the desert, there are the darker spots over there. Wow, it's going to take a while. So I don't know how much you're going to see. Let's see. 5 p.m. here. I think we want to end by 5:30. So hopefully I'll at least be able to start building. So basically what my base entails is just it's just a square cage. It just I have, and with cobblestone I believe I can make the 50 pillars. So I just put a bunch of 50 pillars next to each other. Zombies can't walk through it, I can't walk through it. So I usually make some sort of staircase and a ramp to jump into it. Eventually there'll be a drawbridge and things like that. Okay, clay seems to be going up much more quickly than the other stuff was. So it's usually like a 9x9. I usually have several floors, but I'm not going to start with several floors, obviously. This is going to be, I usually have the bottom floor, which I can fight with melee-wise, so you can hit through it. And usually the zombies can't hit you on the other side. Grab this, grab that, another one. And then on the second floor, which won't be done, or very unlikely to be done by day 7, you can do ranged weapons like bows, guns, and things like that. And usually on the third floor, I'll make some sort of raised garden. Although with the way that gardening works here, I don't know if I'm going to do that exactly, since I usually go with like a 10x10 plot on vanilla 7 Days to Die. But here, you've got that limitation of needing your plants within 3 of the water source. So I have planted without the water, and yes, your plants die. So it will let you plant seeds, but they don't. The plants, I don't know how long it takes them to die, but they do eventually die. I don't know what they turn into, but I don't know if they just disappear or what. Where are we at? 295. Okay. Oh, I got no stamina. Anything. I could eat a yucca. It does give a little bit of stamina, and keep my food up. So on the outside of the jail, if you want to call it that, I can't think of another way, my base, I put 3 rows of spikes. I see a lot of people putting them upside down, which I guess that stops them zombies from beating on them. I'm just not sure about that yet. So I'm going to give it a shot on this build, and we'll see how well it works. I just don't know if the zombies get inside towards my bars much faster that way, so they beat on them a little faster. I'm not positive on that. Let's have another yucca. Also, this game has other, or mod I should say, has other limitations for you. You do get tired, so you actually have to spend time on top of your bed or bedroll. That it also says something about it increases your healing rate. I've never. Maybe if you've taken something like the painkillers, it helps you heal faster. I don't know. There's also things like you need to eat vegetables or fruit, and it doesn't count as either. And it helps you prevents you from getting scurvy. I've seen something about needing protein too. I need to get my stamina skills up. Oh, we got enough clay. Usually I'm a little bit more observant about how much I am towards the goal, but I'm normally not talking on a video while I'm playing. Stone is going to be the hardest part to get, because just picking up 1 or 2 stone off the floor is not going to help. There's another zombie doctor. I guess while I'm waiting, let's build a better club. Only about 50. Oh, I thought I did weapons, but didn't I level up weapons? Maybe that doesn't count for clubs in this game. So there's several tiers of building materials here in this game. Mod, I should say. And you can't just build like steel weapons or like the pickaxe all on your own. You're going to have to skill into it. That one. Oh, we need to make another sharp stone. So I'm going to be wasting some of my stone here. 2, which will give me 4. Got lots of sticks, so also when you're making arrows, you need sticks, which you can make out of the wood, but just these little bushes over here, they drop sticks. What was I going to do? I was going to make an axe. Yeah, 350. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to get to building anything on this video. I suppose I could start building without doing the quest. Just kind of a waste of material, since it wants you to actually... I believe it wants me to build wood frames and cobblestone blocks. I don't know in which order, but me building those now and without the quest up although I'll eventually make it all anyway, and more than that. It's just gonna take, I just may as well get the quest done, is all I'm saying. Wow. Alright, let me stop this video and pause for a little bit. I might just pick up right where we left off on the next video. Tell you what, I think I've got at least 10 minutes left, so I'll see how far we can get into this quest. I hope it's not too boring watching me do this. Oh, stamina. Do I have any skill points? No. Where is... Here it is. It's going to be 5 points. Okay. I need to make a level. Where am I? Experience. I'm getting there. I don't know, has anyone seen that for sure that when Alpha 17 comes out, the worlds will be wiped, so you'll have to start over? I know that there's a bunch of level changes, so they might just make you start over just because of that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this quest done in a lot of time either. That doctor still walking this way. Looks like he stopped over there. I should probably go bash him in anyway. Come here. Oil. Okay, I don't like that oil, but okay. Yeah, 448, 450. So anyway, compared to vanilla 7 Days to Die, you've already seen a few of the newer zombies, or new as in it's not in vanilla. It's only in the 7 Darkness Falls mod. So he's also got several different types of forges. You can also make your own sink and oven, so you don't need to make a fire, and all you have to do is, like, I don't remember if it needs a battery or not. Let's see if I can find an oven. Working oven. Nope, no battery. And you don't even have to hook it up to electricity, and it just cooks food for you. The sink just gets water for you. Don't remember if it's clean or not. But I usually make the oven right next to the sink, so if I need to cook it, it's right there. I'm usually not an arrow person. I like to get up close and personal and bash them. We'll get close to the part. Although when I'm fighting the raiders, I definitely prefer to go with a ranged weapon because they hurt. They got a much larger reach. They don't seem to be get stunned as easily as the zombies do. pretty much they don't fall down until they're dead. So there's no stunning them and walking up and bashing on their head a little bit while they're on the ground. Alright, just going to finish this tree, and then we're off to looking for stone. Stone's over here, I think. So I will be making some bows. What is this? Lead. Okay. So there's other materials in this mod with the tiers. So obviously there's the steel, but then you can upgrade to titanium. So you can make titanium weapons, titanium tools. I think you can even make, like me, bike parts out of titanium. Oh yeah, one second. Whoop. Yeah, you may know that I watch to see that I don't do a whole lot of turning around while I'm looking for resources. A lot of people like to do, like, just keep on bashing on it. I don't know. Maybe it might make the video more appealing. I don't know. Normally I'm just... Come on. Normally I'm just looking for the resources and then until I'm done and I don't look for zombies, which I'm half dead. Well, maybe I should, but I usually don't anyway. Wow. There. It doesn't help that. Yeah, I'm using a quality of 25 club either. Yeah, that works. 172. Wow, this is not going up very quickly. Alright, we're after. So, we're almost halfway with the stone. I have all the other materials. As soon as this is done, I'll end this video, and then we'll make another one after it. I don't know if we'll make it tonight, or if we'll make it tomorrow. Wow, it's taking forever. Maybe I didn't even start out with a water bottle. I don't know if they start you out with a water bottle on vanilla, I don't remember. So I need to go do some looting too, but obviously not going to happen right now. Hey, this level, so let's do this one so I can get some stamina back quicker. $220. There we go. I don't know if skill up in axes helps with stamina use either. I could look at that while I'm waiting. Oh, just damage. Scrapped my shovel too. I don't remember if it was completely dead or not, but I may as well start off with a new one. I want to see. I did buy that weapon. Smithing. Nope, I did not. I bought gunsmithing. That's why. So as you make levels, they give you skill books that will level these those smithing for you also, but I just buy the first ones because they're relatively cheap. So I think there's 8 classes, so that's, if I do all 8, then pretty much have all the way to level 10. I believe that's as far as it goes. For free, skill point wise. Alright, come on. 107. Oh yeah, space. That's it. Okay. And as you finish these quests, all things automatically go into your inventory. Just want to make sure I have enough space. I believe, I don't know if it's right away. I don't know if it's the miner that gets it or construction or both. But you usually get the miner's cap. Usually give you some clothes and some food. Alright, less than 100 to go. He'll give you schematics and actual tools, I believe, when you complete the quest. I don't think it says what you're going to... Oh, it does. A t-shirt, I'm going to get pants, boots, there we go, mining helmet, and a tool book. So, I'll be able to level up my tools again for free without spending skill points. The mining helmet's always nice. I also have it set for default for zombies running, so all my zombies will be running at night. So it's kind of important to get at least the first part of the base up. And usually in the middle of my little jail type base, I make a tunnel going down. So go all the way down to bedrock, and that's where my main work spaces normally are. Since you need all the stone anyway to make cement, I may as well dig all the way to the bottom. 50 to go. I don't know if this is going to be over an hour or not. See, while I'm getting waiting for stamina, let's just pick some stones off the ground. Alright, still day 1. So it's going to take a long time. Let's see what days are. What did I say? 120? So each video would be about half a day then, I guess. That is if I decide to do every single minute on video. I don't know how far I'm going to go with that. Alright, 27 to go. Come on, stamina, hurry up. So I really don't think that you guys want to see me digging all the way down. Axe. Scrap that one. Okay, 39. Ugh. Alright, here we go. Almost done. And then we can finish for now. 89, 90. Oh. Alrighty, now let's finish this. 6, 5. There we go. What's the next? There we go. Alright, see, yep, it wants me to make wood frames and craft flagstone blocks. So, alright, guys, I'm going to end it here. We'll start building the base on the next video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see if I can actually, some people actually start watching. Who knows? Anyway, alright, guys, see you later. Hope you enjoyed it.